Hello Capricorn, I'm hoping you're doing well. We're going to go ahead and do your weekly reading, and this will be for November 22nd through the 28th for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Just overall messages, whatever the universe wants you to know. I'll be using the Celtic Crow spread. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do they need to know 22nd through the 28th of November? One more. We have the Hermit. Let's see. Overall situation is the Eight of Cups. It's being crossed by the Hierophant. The Nine of Pentacles at the root of this. The Seven of Pentacles in the past. Your thoughts. What you see possible. The King of Swords. The Death card is your immediate situation. The Seven of Cups is when it comes to how you see yourself, how you're going to behave. External to you, you have the Five of Pentacles, the Justice in your hopes and fears, and we have the Queen of Swords. Wow. Okay, the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords together. Right away, let's start with Eight of Cups, your situation. You're dealing with some type of thing here where you feel like you have to turn your back. Maybe emotionally here, there's certain lessons that you feel like you have learned, and now you want to leave those disappointments behind. This is kind of that energy that I don't want to dedicate myself more emotionally to a situation that does not serve me. I want to go towards my fulfillment. So again, lessons learned emotionally and just moving on, letting go. Especially talking about lessons here, we have the Hierophant that has to do something about faith, belief. I don't know, for some of you it's like leaving a marriage, feeling a certain situation here that there was not enough trust or dedication. And I'm saying this because this is happening. Someone feels like they want to be free, independent, focusing on themselves. So the Hierophant here is like what it is when it comes to certain faith, belief, commitment. It's like, did I do everything by the book here? Is this the right thing that I'm doing? Again, for some of you, maybe marriage. I'm getting there's some type of legal matters here. These two have turned their backs on each other. I feel like there's something about legal matters, divorce, or consequences, which again, that's what the Hierophant as well is challenging this. Okay, you're going to walk away. Is someone here independent? Is this someone that finally is free, well on their own? In the past, there's been a lot of waiting, putting a lot of work, investing. Now you think like the best situation is just to look at it objectively. I don't know if you are the King of Swords in this case or you're dealing with this person, but it's interesting because it's saying that you are dealing with the King of Swords and the best possible outcome is the Queen of Swords. And again, I feel like it has something here to do with this independence energy, walking away and focusing on yourself. Again, it's not like you have not put or dedicated in the past here. You have put work. You have waited. So now it's just deciding what more. Immediately here, the Death card tells me that there's going to be some type of ending. Now, remember, this is very symbolic, guys. This may be when it comes to this disappointment, when it comes to yourself here, like you feel like there's a transitioning period, changing. It's like, I cannot do the same thing anymore. So there's something about a transitioning period or some type of ending here. Now, this is important because the Eight of Cups is, as I mentioned, in your overall situation, but your attitude still has the Seven of Cups, which again, someone is walking away or leaving all these cups or whatever the confusion, whatever here felt like I have all these dreams, all these possibilities, but I've not been able here to kind of, discern from fantasy to reality or what I want. It's just I have all these emotions but nothing coming in. So in your attitude or your behavior is still all those feelings, all those dreams. A lot of Scorpio energy. External to you, what you don't see, someone feels abandoned or left out. Someone feels here neglected financially as well. I don't know if they see you like this, that they left you out in the cold, or vice versa, but this is influencing from outside. In your hopes and fears, you're just hoping for justice. You're hoping that this is the right thing right now that is happening. You are looking at fairness in this case. It's saying what it is, the best possible outcome is that someone is going to actually be very discerning. The Queen of Swords does not deal with all these emotions. It's like someone that feels like, okay, this is my best situation. So I want to clarify again all these two, because it's interesting to me that you're thinking in the King of Swords mode, or you think in the best situation is the King of Swords, but it's saying no. It's someone more that is coming more feminine here, more objective. The only difference between these two is just, again, feminine versus masculine, which all of us have. The Queen of Swords, no matter what, is still nurturing. It is the Queen. So let's see. Some type of ending between two people here, or the way they're looking at a situation, is going to change completely. What is this Eight of Cups? One more. There is a Capricorn energy, by the way. There's something about collaboration or certain efforts here that you feel like you have to walk away. I don't know for some of you if it included work, if it included other people. This is Mars in Capricorn. But that's what you feel like. You're walking away again from this confusion. Other people, certain things here that you felt like, oh, I wanted help, or I wanted collaboration or an alliance, but it's not happening. What is this? One more. Yeah, you're not waiting. The Seven of Pentacles that you have. There's something here that you thought it was worth it, or you waited for something to come here with rewards, but you feel disappointed and you're dealing with this disappointment. What do I do? Do I walk away? Do I leave this behind? Is there a possibility for partnership here? And I'm saying this because, again, if you didn't have this Seven of Cups in your attitude, I would like, okay, this is it. But they're still here. The way you behave, you're still looking at that cup. You're still looking at that option or fantasy here. What is the Hierophant? Tell me about the Hierophant, please. One more. Wow. It's coming with the Queen of Wands. One more. And the King of Pentacles. There's someone here that was hoping for some type of promises or vows towards someone that is coming as very attractive. If you are the King of Pentacles, you still are believing in this connection. For some of you, again, it involves marriage or a promise of marriage. It's interesting that those two are coming together because, again, I'm looking at these two completely detached. But the Hierophant tells me that there's someone here that wants to believe in this. That's what still, it's kind of not, it's like someone is not letting you, or your emotions are not letting you move on from this situation. Something that you feel like I've invested. Now, again, at the root of this, someone is independent or single, or is concentrating on non-commitment here. What is the Nine of Pentacles? One more. Wow, the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Pisces, Virgo. There's someone here that is wishing. Again, I don't know if this is the pre-empress energy, someone that first needs to be well off or financially free, or dedicate first, you know, the Queen of Cups is here and the King of Swords is so interesting. I feel like it has to do with the masculine here having a desire with the feminine, but I feel like there's someone else here, or there's some type of divorce at place, or there's something karmic going on here between you. Because again, at the foundation of this, I feel like someone is hoping that this person is free, financially free or available. It's wishing for this person. What is the Seven of Pentacles? One more. Yeah, there was a lot of waiting on this offer in the past. The Death card. Well, no matter what, the Death card is promising that there's no more lingering. There's a change coming in. No matter you want it or you don't want it, with the Death card is saying that, hey, something gotta close here. Something gotta change. Because again, look at this. Both of these have this tendency to wait. Tell me about the King of Swords when it comes to your thoughts or what you see possible. One more. The King of Swords has had enough, is burdened, is almost the end here. What is this? One more. The Eight of Swords with the Emperor. Someone of authority here, by the way. That Emperor and the King of Swords. This is a tough-minded personality, very strong, standing firm in their ideas. But someone is trapped. There's some type of control issues. There's some type of power struggle. And again, I feel like the King of Swords is trying to think objectively of whatever it is here when it comes to someone's responsibility. It can be regarding, again, as I mentioned, legal matters, karmic situation. But someone has had enough, like feeling trapped, feeling tired. So in your mind, the best situation is just to look at it like, what do I need to cut here? What do I need to be objectively, looking at this situation? I know that, again, these two individuals want to be with each other, or they're attached to some type of vows or promises. But your thinking is that someone has had enough. So what is the Death card? Again, it's coming. There's nothing romantic about that King of Swords to me. It's just someone that is trying to unburden themselves and is trying to think logically. That's how you see this possible. What is the Death card here? Tell me about the Death card in the immediate future. One more. Wow. The Two of Cups. There's a change in a relationship. For some of you, again, two people may put an ending to a situation. What is this? Scorpio, Venus in Cancer, by the way. One more. Okay, now it's getting very romantic. I have to tell you, this King of Swords is in a situation, or that there's some type of other people involved here, or this person is heartbroken, but he's saying that there's going to be a change, unless some of you are dealing with a Scorpio. If you are dealing with a Scorpio, there's romantic feelings, but I'm getting mostly there's going to be this big ending or this big transition regarding a romantic partnership here. I like to think positive, in a positive way, but the Queen of Swords being the outcome, I feel like there's one couple here that feel like I'm done staying in this type of situation. What is the Seven of Cups? Why you have the Seven of Cups in your behavior? One more. Wow, man. But there you are looking at things in a passionate way. In your mind, in your thinking, someone needs to end a situation. But when it comes to your behavior, you still, Venus in Scorpio there, Seven of Cups and the King of Wands, you still feel very passionate about someone. You still dream of the possibilities with someone, especially because we had the Queen of Wands here. What is this? One more. Why are you so conflicted about this situation? Venus and Venus, Venus in Aquarius, Venus in Scorpio, both fixed, both kind of can be, I don't want to accept defeat. I'm falling here when it comes to all of these feelings, but I'm getting, again, that there's a lot of ego involved with that King of Wands and the Five of Swords, and there's a lot of fantasy and a lot of desire. And that's you, Capricorn, or these are how you are being influenced. It's like there's something else that you really want. You just are afraid here. I should say afraid, or again, your pride is getting in the way. What is the Five of Pentacles externally here? One more. Someone has gotten hurt here or played their cards in a way that did not feel right. This Nine of Pentacles is coming, again, external to you. Someone, these are influences of outside. Someone feels left out because, again, they are not well off here, or they feel like someone did not commit. There's something here about fear. Yeah, the Justice card. For some of you, if it is a divorce, someone is afraid that they are not going to be able to maintain their lifestyle, because to me this is all about being neglected, non-committal, being neglected, or someone going through financial crisis. And that's what at the root of this you're hoping for, or I should say in your heart you want something here to satisfy you, to be independent, to not be afraid that there's going to be some type of financial crisis. All right, so let's see, what is that Justice about in your hopes and fears? By the way, this is Venus in Virgo. What is the Justice card here? One more. The Six of Swords, Mercury in Aquarius. You're hoping that you are going to be able to leave this conflict, this behavior here. The hurt, defeat, confusion, something that will balance out. Whatever you are trying to walk away or let go or unburden yourself. For some of you, a few relationships in here. I'm saying a few because I'm getting a few couples in this reading. You're just hoping that this, whatever this smooth sailing is going to be the fair way, without, consequences here, or whatever it is that you feel burdened. So what is this Queen of Swords as the best possible outcome? One more. I said one more and I got two. We have the Eight of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Guys, there's something that is ending here. And I'm saying this in a way I'm getting that is positive, because this Eight of Wands is some type of quick news that is coming. This Queen of Swords is saying that's it. This is done and over. Whatever has been here withheld. The Ten of Swords can be very harsh. But is that energy that finally, now I can move on. Finally, whatever this message is, whatever this news, whatever the obstacles, it's like someone has made up their mind. This is it. I'm moving on. I don't want to deal with this situation. I'm getting, again, for some of you, as I mentioned, there's two people here that are done with each other. And there's another couple here that is saying, okay, now we can start over. But it's like someone here is waiting for this ending. And this Queen of Swords has made up their mind. It's interesting here, right? This is not a coincidence, because we have the King of Swords with the Ten of Wands. And we have the Queen of Swords with the Ten of Swords. I'm sorry, the Queen of Swords, yeah, with the Ten of Swords. It's like whatever both these two individuals that you think is like both of them are done in a way. The King of Swords is done, kind of feeling a certain sense of burden and controlled. And then the Queen of Swords with that Eight of Wands is like, oh no, I'm not staying in this. I made up my mind and this is it. So it's just two individuals here that are looking at a situation as is over and done. I really don't, again, it's going to make sense only to those that this story is meant for. So I'm just reading the cards. I really hope this resonates with you guys. As usual, in the extended, we will look at your love life. If you are interested, you can find the link in the description box below. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. Bye-bye.